Hello, it's Agnes here at ABK, and I want to thank you so much for joining me for this week 11 introductory video. Now, this week's theme is kindness. More pointedly, kindness towards ourselves. Now, when we set out goals for ourselves with big hopes and aspirations, and we're taking actions, we will inevitably make mistakes, face failure, and feel the sting of rejection. And there's no mincing words about it. Failure sucks, mistakes suck, and rejection hurts. And it is important that we feel the feelings that are associated with these experiences. It's okay to cry. It's okay to sit in the corner in the dark, wrapped up in blankets, eating a ton of ice cream. But we cannot stay in these negative spaces for forever. We have to be able to pick ourselves back up so we can continue on our journey. And how we do that is by fostering kindness within ourselves. So there are a few things that can help with this. One is to reframe our inner monologue. We can be particularly nasty with the way that we talk to ourselves. So when we find ourselves in a negative self-talk situation, acknowledge it and see how you can reframe what you're saying to yourself so it's more positive, compassionate, and kind towards yourself. Now, when you're feeling as though you're spiraling out of control with this negativity, go outside. Being in nature is incredibly healing and beneficial for taking yourself outside of yourself and connecting with the wider wonders of the world. It's also important to practice mindfulness and meditation. Now, past me would not believe that I am encouraging this, but over the past couple of years, I have incorporated mindfulness and meditation into my life, and the benefits far exceed my expectations. Kindness springs from mindfulness. So through taking these actions of incorporating these practices into your life, you can foster more kindness towards yourself. Now also try complimenting yourself. This sort of ties back to reframing that inner monologue that we've got going on. When others come to you for advice or help, you would never speak to them the same way that you speak to yourself. You will show them compliments. Also, it might sound silly, but try speaking to yourself the same way that you would speak to a beloved animal friend of yours. And then because it really brings into focus the differences between how we speak to ourselves and how we speak to those who we love. Try and show more love and kindness through complimenting yourself and using positive affirmations. Also, don't let the mistakes and the failures and the rejection define you. These are just experiences. What ends up defining you is how you respond to them. By picking yourself up and moving forward, that is how you are defined. If you end up letting these negative things hold you fixed in space and time, then that is how they end up defining you. But you can control how you respond, so respond by picking yourself up and moving forward. Also, practice hobbies that bring you joy. When you focus in on things that give you joy, you're showing yourself kindness for your wants and needs, and you're giving yourself the space to bring joy to yourself. Now remember, misery loves company. And we're faced with negative experiences, we are drawn to that negativity. This is why kindness and choosing kindness can feel like a radical act, but it is a radical choice worth taking. Now, if you want to practice some kindness towards yourself by working on your goals, I encourage you to go ahead and check out one of my work together videos, where together we will work on our goals for either 15 or 25 or 45 minutes so that we can turn our hopes and dreams into a reality and take those negative experiences and put them in our rear view mirror. Again, thank you so very much for joining me. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.